it's a really interesting picture, as you can imagine. I mean, I'm never get bored of this. I've sort of understood different levels, and I think what's interesting is really the synergy between soil management and ourselves, because you can't separate the two. And all I was so on the final point on there with the Obama, it's quite interesting because from a political point of view, and a lot of the people I meet, I come across some odd people that I don't know if you've heard of an actuary. They're like the sort of demigods of accounting. They're a strange bunch because they live in, you get these characters on TV who just think numbers, they think numbers, okay? And they can work stuff out. So I come across health actuaries, okay, who just say, let them die. Yeah. Okay? Because it's actually cheaper. They say no, but they make an interesting point, because because they're not emotional about it, and you react. I mean, I get emotional quite easy, so I freak on that, and just, I'll punch them. But then you sort of have to calm yourself down and think, well, actually, they know what they're talking about. So what are they really saying? And what these guys are really saying is that there's no new drug, no new pill, or no new treatment that works from a cost benefit we all pay, and we're reducing it, unless you can make people drug free. That's what they say. And when I got that, it was just like, okay, well then I can work with that information. So I think that's actually usually, listening to Kathy, that's 9 times out of 10. That's the end point. That's where people want to go. So I just want to,
Just on that thing of looking at whether drugs work or not, when I help patients make a decision on whether they're going to come off a drug or keep taking it based on their benefit risk, when we actually go and look at the studies, it's easy for me to work out the odds. So, for example, in a patient who has high cholesterol but no existing heart disease, if they were to take a statin, which is a cholesterol-lowering medication, you have to treat 150 patients for 5 years on one drug to prevent one heart attack. All right? And that is generally across the board for a lot of the drugs. So while you think you're doing the best thing by reducing your cholesterol in order to reduce your risks, it's not reducing the risks. It comes back to that thing where the doctor's KPI is to monitor your blood result. Monitoring the blood results is not the same as monitoring the patients. Drug medication is the biggest con of this century. And in fact, there was an article that you sent on to me that actually written by a doctor, journalist, who was actually saying exactly that we've all been conned.